At last, I'm glad you're here, my lord. My name is Solmar. I have a matter of some importance to discuss if you have time. Let's hear it. You judge for your allies to join you and take your place upon the throne. Oh, hi, Gary Keen. I'll cut to the meat of it. I have a dozen Orlan slaves in port at Garara. Good, healthy stock that will fetch a fine price if I can get a ship up the coast. That's the tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock a ship for the whole journey, not without docking at Deerwood Portal on the way and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Deerwood laws are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside of Defiance Bay. If I help sell the slaves, can I free them? I'm surprised there's not, like, an option that I can... Well, discuss this with more people. Here... Oh, no! Alright, fine. There we go. He's gonna go and free the slaves. Have you come to your decision? Yes, I've decided to hang you. Guards, take him away. Yeah. Remember, kids, slaving never wins. Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Solmar the Shackler was executed. Great. Which makes this kind of awkward, but okay.
At once.
Well, chat, I guess we have to bring someone else with us now. So since chat has been asking for this for so long, we're going to go ahead and bring another ranger. There we go. Great.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Not the ranger. Oh.
Farewell.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. What am I going to put on her? She's not a melee, right? What are your stats like? 16 dex, damn. Oh, let's go buy her that blunderbuss.
I'm here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I said I would, right? Oh, no. That blunderbuss we saw wasn't soulbound. Wait a second. Why is chat saying, of course, give her the blunderbuss? And then the next line, someone's like, she's a cipher, so melee. Like, wait, what? What?
I'd be glad to.
What? Cypher's good either way. Okay. Yeah, here's the blunderbuss you guys are telling me about. Boop. Also, we need to sell because we are getting low on the monies. Low on the monies. Oh, here we go. This will help. This will help lots. I forgot we got a bunch of stuff in that last area. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Cool. It's going to cost us 100 CP. Guns used to be utterly broken on Cypher in earlier patches. Currently, you want to open with Blunderbuss to get massive focus and switch to bow? Why? Blunderbuss deals high damage, but have reload time and melee, especially dual wield. The slow and powerful gun will generate her focus and keep her out of danger. You want to attack fast to build up focus. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right. Boop. Nice. We'll just throw some other stuff on her for now. I want her recovery speed to be super low. There, yeah, sure. Have Durance's robe. I don't care. I don't really have anything better. Everything else is super high recovery speed, so... Good look for you. Let's give her immunity to stuck for now. Plus 18 fortitude, I guess. Actually, you know what? Deflection's probably better. Let's give her that. Oh, plus 10 rain damage? Sure. We'll put that on instead. I've never played with a Cypher, so it's going to take me some time to figure out what the hell I'm doing with her.
I'm here.
But hey, good times. A Loth leveled. Let's get him some athletics, finally. There you go. Ooh. Form of the helpless beast. It's polymorph. Oh, interesting. Okay. Caster, plus 20 to all defenses and plus 10 damage reduction. Oh, that's pretty good. Raw damage. Raw damage is nice. It bypasses DR. Okay, that seems a little crazy. Oh. That hits everyone, not just... AoE unconscious? Causes groups of enemies momentarily falling asleep, falling unconscious for a short duration. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Let's get Call to Slumber. Let's get Call to Slumber. So we get Call to Slumber and... Maybe, yeah, the Safeguard looks pretty good. I think this would be really good. Yeah, let's get this, because if he ever gets, like, focused, we can just pound that and hopefully have some serious survivability. So let's do that for now. Oh, Spell Mastery. Slicken. I use Slicken a lot. Let's do that. Slicken's a great AoE knockdown. Oh, Wall of Force is good too? Okay, we'll have to check that out as well. Thank you. More athletics for our girl. Inspires all allies in the vicinity when the paladin downs an enemy, providing a temporary bonus to all defenses. Target hostile effects suspended for 23 seconds. Oh. That's pretty good. Coordinated attacks. That's nice. Righteous Soul. Okay. Hastening Extortion. Oh. Wow. 20% attack speed for 34 seconds. 3 per rest, though. It's per rest. Plus 25 deflection for 23 seconds. That's damn good, too. That's a good one, too. That's a really good one, too. Man, she has some good ones. I still think I want to get this. Because the idea of, like... I really like the idea of casting this on our druid when he goes into form, or if we need to, like, cast that on a loss so we can get a spell finished up. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Exhortation. I keep calling it Extortion for some reason. We were going to get Endurance. That was what we were going to get a while back. And that might be better for the harder fights. Getting Zealous Endurance may be a good idea for the harder fights. These choices are tough. These choices are tough. Real quick, Garrett-kun, what do you suggest? Yeah? I don't know if... Do we have Lick the Back anywhere? No, I don't think we have that skill. But that's pretty impressive. So... Up, wrong one. You know what? Maybe we should just go with this for the day. We'll just leave that camera on. That's the better one anyway, right? Okay. Nani? We'll go ahead with... We'll go ahead. We need status removal, so I'm gonna go with the liberate. I'm gonna try liberating exhortation for now. I think next is gonna be sworn enemy. Okay. Oh, she needs to level again. Mind Lance. Just a huge pierce damage in a line. That's kind of fun. Let's do Mind Lance. Biting Whip. It bites deeper, granting a bonus to damage. Brutal Backlash. To also do raw damage. Let's do Biting Whip. That bed looks kind of small for Gary.
Here.
Funny enough, that's the 3rd tier of a cat tower. So he's actually like 5 feet off the ground. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay. Is this from XCOM 2? I know, right? Back to first fires. I am pretty hyped to use this chancer. Nope. Cypher. Cypher? Cypher. Cypher. Okay. Cosplay photo. Thank you for the cheer. Tsunami with the 30 months. Ooh, a chapel.
You work for the Dukes of the Valian Republics, huh?
We had 2 notifications? Oh, the hireling payday. Okay. These are all we have left. All we have left is these, and we're done. Let's get the hearth.
Ah, for as long as they will allow.
Must be nice always knowing who you're supposed to serve.
Well, there are 5 of them, but even so, knowing who is easier than knowing how.
Oh, Valiant Embassy. Actually, let's do this first, like we said we were. Yo, he looks so good in that armor. They both look really good. Yeah, Ignis Gladius. I'm going to completely respec them away from lore. Speak with Chancellor Warren at the Hall of Records. Welcome to the Ducal Palace. Ahem.
Slowly now.
Yoink.
Quietly now.
What's up, dude? Only people with official invitations are allowed to observe the animacy hearings. Oh, okay. Firga? Oh, it's Magrin.
Good day, stranger.
This is our priest bro. Praise be to Magrin and welcome to our temple. How may I be of service? You seem upset. What's wrong? This is about the fires, isn't it? She puts a hand on your shoulder. They're just symbols. You can't put your faith in them. Only symbols? Is that why you're so distressed? No, she sighs with a hiss like a release of steam. I've kept them burning steadily for 15 years, but I haven't been able to conjure them for months now, and people need to see them more than ever these days. What does that mean? It's my devotion and prayers that keeps them lit, but lately when I try to pray, all I can think about are the Hollowborn all over the city, the grieving families, the refugees. She shakes her head. How could Magrin allow us to suffer like this? What strength do we gain from a soulless child? What strength do we gain from adversity, from trial and test? The fires don't wither because she lacks in faith. They wither because she does not understand how to be faithful to a whore. A whore wants neither praise nor devotion. A whore wants to be compensated for her services, and Magrin is paid and pleasured in sweat and struggle and pain. This mewling imbecile is unworthy of Magrin's womanly heat. Thank you for your input, Durance. I appreciate that. And this has shaken your faith. I love how Firga just completely ignores everything Durance just said. She nods, running her hands through her hair, but I believe Magrin may be speaking to me again. She frowns and casts a quick glance in your direction. You don't seem like the type that has much use for the mysteries of faith, but I can't think of any other ways to explain this. Lately I've been seeing visions, a place in the wilderness with pools filled with sunbursts of color, strange falls that seem to rise to the heavens even while they splash into the earth. She raises her hand as if framing an image in her vision. And behind the falls is a cave filled with fire and heat and danger, and some token of my goddess. I know there's something there, but where it is or how I get there, she shakes her head. I've been meaning to ask around at the expedition hall to see if anyone recognizes the description. To be honest, though, I don't know what I'd do even if I found the place. Huh! Worthless! Like so many of Magrin's flock. Afraid of her god's tests. If Magrin speaks to her, it'll hasten to an end to a hypocrite's life, and this vision is surely a death trap for the weak. And on that note, I'd love to know more about the temple here. Magna is the most revered goddess among the Deerwoodians, so it's no surprise that her temple is part of the ducal palace. Her fires symbolize trials, revolutions, and the blazing of new paths, all which are important to us. This is the first of the sacred pyres. When this is lit, so are the rest around the city. So that's it. I guess if we ever come along that, we'll have to
Eyes open.
see what we're doing. Travel to the cave from Firga's vision. I don't know where it is. Shit. Ah, here we go. You. Thank you for coming, Cohh. I've been trying to track you down for some time. This is Marshal Forwin, heir of Blademar's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceeding. Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you. I admit you've created a bit of stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Caed Nua. Most are still not sure what to think of you. Get to the point. The legitimacy of your claim to Caed Nua is in question. Heir Blademar has issued a ruling on the matter. Caed Nua was abandoned for over a century, and I've claimed the land through strength of arms. My claim is legitimate. If there were no other claimant, you would be correct. Unfortunately, this is not the case. All will be made clear when Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me while we wait? What do you know of Gathbin? While I met him but once, it was ample time to determine the character of Lord Alardur Gamblin, or lack thereof. He is a descended from an old Aedirian line that predates the War of the Defiance. His great-grandfather, Ranig Gathbin, was the Earl of Yenwood during the war. That is, until he was stripped of his lands and driven from the Deerwood. Okay. The grass is now the largest of the 7 earldoms after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. It encompasses a notable settlements such as New Haomar, Gearwin's Grass, Gilded Vale, and of course Caed Nua. What was that about Road Warden? The one who rules Caed Nua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. I don't have any more questions. This guy sounds like a dingus. An opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze, boot heels echoing throughout the hall. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark glinting mails shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure. Okay, let's see. From everything we know about this guy.
Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I've other matters to attend to. It's well known that Caed Nua belongs to me by right. And where is this pretender, he who murders the Raedricks, my own sister and her husband, now steals my land? Where is this low-born wretch?
Warren clears his throat and glances at you. Okay, we're done. This man here, this is Lord of Caed Nua. I thought he was just another servant, perhaps a valet or a porter. Raise your hand. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. Go on, don't be shy.
Imbecile!
I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Promote me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Caed Nua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree. Warren breaks the seal on the scroll and unfurls it. Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim on Caed Nua, Earl Blademar of the Fourth, first of his realm, second of the kind of the fourth wall of the finds that Gathbin claim was never relinquished by law. Caed Nua is the rightful property of the Gathbin family. I knew it! Gathbin smirks at you triumphantly. I've not yet finished reading, my lord. Gathbin rolls his eyes and motions for the Chancellor to continue. One sec. However, the Earl recognizes Cohh's part in reclaiming Caed Nua, a site that has stood abandoned and even some would say cursed for over a century. Before Caed Nua is returned to the Gathbin family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathbin will provide a compensation in the form of... Absolutely not! Gathbin folds his arms, a defiant scowl on his face. My lord? Warren raises his eyebrows. The amount is quite reasonable and a requirement for your land to be returned to you. If you'll allow me to finish... I'll not pay a single copper to this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with this insult. I have a message you can send to that son of a whore. Gathbin raises an open hand as the Chancellor shrinks from him, arms raised in defense. Grab Gathbin's arm. Keep your hands off me, you peasant! Gathbin yanks his arm free of your hand and steps back. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from her thick leather belt. Her eyes widen in anticipation. My lords, please! There's no need for violence. Lord Gathbin holds her gaze for several heartbeats, his eyes burning with hatred. I'll be coming for what's mine. Count on it. Come, Captain Emery. We're leaving. He sneers defiantly before storming down the hall. The captain lowers her pistol and gives a smirking shrug before following her employer. Well then. Well, I can't say that Gathbin's reaction was entirely unexpected. Though no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy. I've dealt with much worse. I hope you're right. In any case, Caed Nua now officially belongs to you since Lord Gathbin has rejected the Earl's decree. Here, this belonged to one of the old lords of Caed Nua. By right, it is now yours. Have this sent to Lord Gathbin as a token of friendship for 1,000 CP. Sure. It's a generous offer, and I'll make sure it reaches Lord Gathbin. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, my lord. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Awesome! Okay. Doop doop. Why'd I pay him? Because why not? Because apparently he likes money. So, and frankly, if he's rich and we send him 1,000 gold, which is, you know, barely a tenth of what we have, maybe he'll see it as a insult and it'll piss him off even more. Not that we'd ever do something like that. Do 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 do. 1 second. Two seconds, guys. Boop. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Whoa. The blue stone scepter? Let's give this to our caster bro. Oh, damn, look at that thing. Whoa. Dude. Interesting. Should we soulbind it? I'm doing it. Boop. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yes?
All right, so let's go down to the Valian Embassy and get anything ready for our Pelagia friendo. Oh, shit. What?
Your thoughts must flow.
What about my druid, bro? I already miss him. I have no idea. Like, what am I fighting here? Let's try to get some of these dudes dead. Go ahead and knock him. Oh, cool. They put it over here. That's nice of them. Yeah, we're kind of just destroying these guys. I don't even really need to do anything. Wow.
I'm here.
That was great. That was kind of great. Ooh. A concise but detailed description of you, including your name, your distinguished features, and everyone you're known to have associated with in your brief time in Deerwood. Whoa.
I'm here.
All right. That's the first assassin we've seen. I wonder if that was from the dude we just met. It's kind of low quality, buddy, just saying. One second. Okay. So we needed to do something here for Pelagia. Where is Pelagia's quest? Uh-oh. Maybe we have to get it here?
Ambassador Augusti.
Ah!
I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Sighing as though remembering some heavy burden, Vincent crosses his arms before replying. Pelagina, if this is the same matter we previously discussed, I doubt it will be convinced any more easily. Ambassador, please hear her out. The ambassador appraises you for several moments and nods respectfully. You are well known in Defiance Bay, Cohh. He smiles softly, even in the Valian embassy. So you're keeping respectable company these days. He throws up his hands and shrugs. Hardly good reason to go stirring up trouble with animancers and who knows what else.
Ambassador, there are issues at stake here that go beyond rogue merchants and a port staying open. Animancy is under attack in Defiance Bay.
Pelagina shakes her feathered fists to emphasize her point. We have to protect our interests here, but that also means knowing when to avoid unnecessary entanglements. The animancers and the locals have problems. They'll work them out, or they won't. Either way, there's too much to risk by getting involved.
If it is outlawed here, what would prevent the same from happening in our republics?
If it is, well, yeah, that. The ambassador's face vacillates between expressions of sympathy and frustration. Pelagius, I do not think your concerns are unfounded, but it is not the place of this embassy to countermand the Republic's policies. That's how you pronounce that name, right? I'm pretty sure, Pelagius? Okay. Let's see. If it makes any difference, Ambassador, I'm already looking into the matters Pelagina has spoken of. It doesn't, but it would be fortuitous if your investigation took you to Twin Elms, because that's where Pelagina needs to go.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
The Deerwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Air Glenfath. We will need to meet with the Glenfathans soon to secure upcoming trade agreements. The roads to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there.
It shall see, Ambassador. But won't this provoke the Deerwoodans? Their country is falling apart, and we're already dividing up their trade alliances.
Just to be clear, this is like an Italian thing that I'm hearing, right? I feel like I keep hearing Italian like style words and stuff, and of course the accent. Provoke them into what? Going to war? Though no fault of the Republic's, the Deerwood's armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Reed Sarens will. Ambassador, that's some cold compassion considering what these people have been through.
More than that, Ambassador, there is a practical element to consider. We may profit in the short term from this arrangement, but what of the future? The Deerwood won't forget, and the Republics may pay the price for it.
We're not the Dukes, Pelagina. It's their decision and our job to carry out the orders. It's not like they're asking you to assassinate someone. Pelagina raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw, but remains silent. Pelagina, Pelagina. He shakes his head. Go to Twin Elms. Speak to Anamonfeth. Impress upon her the instability of the Deerwood and reassure her of the Valian Republic's desire to open safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
The ambassador nods and smiles paternally. He then looks to you. I know you plan on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pelagina's responsibilities. Wink obnoxiously at Pelagina. I understand completely, and will make sure that she completes this important mission for the Dukes. Nod non-committally. Actually, let's do this, because I want to wink obnoxiously at her. Vincent bristles and turns to Pelagina. Will the Dukes need to hear more about Pelagina Mayre's wild adventures?
Of course not, Ambassador. I will attend to the Anamonfeth as soon as I am able to travel to Twin Elms.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me.